Do you recall as a kid dreaming about being famous? You know, you'd wear that one outfit that made you feel like a rock star. You'd be walking around and suddenly be spotted by some fans, and you'd have to stop and say, "No pictures." No, never thought about it? Yeah, no, me neither. I thought when I'd grow up, I'd become an actress or even a lead singer of a rock band. Unfortunately, I was a pretty shy and awkward kid. But when I turned 17, I volunteered to be an intern at a local church. And by volunteered, I mean I paid money to be a slave for 5 weeks. One day, our leaders rounded us up and told us to create a music video. We spent 2 days coming up with lyrics, a dance routine, and being totally focused on the task at hand. When recording my part, someone thought it would be funny to push another intern off the ramp and into the dumpster behind me. Unfortunately, he pushed the guy a little too hard. He went flying and hit his head against the dumpster wall. In case you're wondering where the adults were, they were right there, recording, and, of course, uploading the music video to the internet. As you can imagine, once the video was out, everybody's reaction wasn't so great, for reasons. Not that I can think of any. But as time passed, we forgot about the video. My boyfriend, let's call him Roland, took me up on a hot air balloon. Not that this has any relevance to the story, but it was one of those big baskets that fit 10 people. Because it was so crowded, we were terrified we'd accidentally bump into someone and they'd go flying over the edge. And I have to admit, it was extremely romantic. As we stood outside, random strangers began walking up and asking me, "Are you Helen?" This went on for about 5 minutes, them coming up to me staring back at them, thinking, "How do you know me?" And then I remembered the music video. Am I famous? I started making eye contact, high-fiving little kids. I even began striking up conversations with some of the strangers. And it wasn't until Roland walked ahead did I realize how they actually knew me. They didn't. Roland was just wearing an I Love Helen sweater. They weren't coming up to me because I was some hotshot. They wanted to make sure that I was the girl whose name was printed on the back of his sweater. And on that day, a piece of my soul died of embarrassment. That's all I got. Like and subscribe.